Hello, welcome to Let's Talk About It. I'm Tamara and joining me today is Sheena.
It's a surprise that I'm here.
I know. Welcome to your own podcast.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So today we're talking boobs, breasts.
Let's just get down to it, right, don't you?
Well, I'm a woman of few words.
So let us titillate you with facts about boobs and lesbians.
Well, myths about boobs and lesbians, or potentially facts about boobs and lesbians.
Or potentially myths about boobs and lesbians.
This is true.
Stuff about boobs and lesbians.
Oh, I like that.
So let's stuff your bras and let's go.
Okay, thing number one about boobs and lesbians is the butch character in films and TV and books tends to have small breasts.
Oh god, yes.
And the femme character tends to have large breasts.
Do you know what my theory is on this?
What is your theory?
My theory is that you can't get away with those tank tops that every good butch must wear in a TV show, movie, or book if you've got big breasts.
You're referencing Shane, of course.
And all the others, come on, like...
That's true. It's true. It is true.
And all big boob girls know you can't just go around willy-nilly wearing tank tops without a bra. Unless you're...
This is true.
Endowed the way Shane is endowed.
Okay, so basically this is a big ass myth.
Yes, because there are ample amounts of butchers with ample amounts of breasts.
Here we go. 2 handfuls going on there. Okay, so it's BS and it's absolutely not true. I think it's just makes for an interesting aesthetic when you're watching it or writing about it, and I think that's the only reason why.
I think it's playing up the maleness of the butch.
The more boyish
Boyish,
sort of
androgynous
body type.
figure.
Absolutely.
Because for whatever reason, androgyny always leans towards more male than female.
Breast does not make you any less butch.
No. So, So, don't be shy with your boobs.
Have them.
Have them.
Butchers don't tend to flaunt the boobs. Neither do sort of tomboys. Like, I will not show cleavage.
Mm-hmm.
It is a well-known fact about me. I will not show cleavage no matter how much my wife tries to get me to. And I have rather large, ample bosoms, so cleavage is not a thing for me.
Okay. So that takes me to our next point.
Yes.
Binding.
Okay.
There's this myth, I think, and I think it's also perpetuated by the same stereotype of that more male-female.
Okay.
Of butchers bind.
I'm sure there are butchers out there that bind.
Yes, but not all butchers bind.
No.
And if you're a nude lesbian...
Don't stress about binding your boobs. The whole thing about being a lesbian is you're a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have boobs.
Yes.
This is life.
In fact, like, I remember I was on Amazon and I was looking for lesbian-focused clothing, lesbian design clothing and stuff.
Yeah.
And by far the biggest clothing item that came up for lesbians is binding gear.
The thing about binding gear is, as far as I can understand it, and I speak completely out of my own arse here because I actually don't know, but I imagine binding gear goes along the lines of trans men more than lesbians.
You see, that's what I thought too, but I think there might be also lesbians who maybe are genderqueer or who just, they would prefer to have a less voluptuous body. And I think that's where it falls into.
Okay.
And, or to fit into that very butch stereotype, to be able to wear the Shane clothing.
I mean, it's possible. Here's the thing though, like, I don't think it's healthy for your body.
No, I don't think so, and apparently it does hurt. And
I can imagine it would hurt.
it's absolutely something that you don't have to do. I know for like people who are new to being gay in whatever way that means, that you feel the need to fall into a stereotype to define yourself.
Yes.
And you really don't have to do that. If you're a gay male, you don't have to be camp. If you're a lesbian, you don't have to be butch. Your gender and your sexual orientation are not mixed up.
And just honestly be yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so what else about boobs? Because I like this topic.
Well, that because we're lesbians,
Uh-huh.
we have our own access to boobs.
This is that very irritating straight male thing of, oh, this is so great that you're lesbian because you can look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, it's kind of like if I was turning a girl into a day, like a Freaky Friday kind of situation, first thing I would do is play with myself and my boobs. And it's just like, No, no, you wouldn't.
I was talking to a straight guy, and I was so irritated by this because this was like the 6th or 7th time somebody had said this to me, that I started wanting to say to him, "You're born with bits that you don't play with," and then I realized, well, actually they do, and so maybe this is where this thing comes from. But I know of 0 women in the world, 0, who walk around playing with their breasts. None. Not a single one have I ever like, la la la, look at me and my boobs.
No,
Really?
it's kind of like an elbow. You don't go around playing with your elbow.
I do go around playing with your elbow.
You do.
I like your elbows.
Weird fetishes is another episode.
I don't know if it's a weird fetish or just...
No, it's not. It's just weird.
Oh, nice. Okay. Please, heterosexual males, if you're listening to this, just never say that to a woman or a lesbian or anybody with boobs because it's stupid. It's just stupid. The end.
Okay, so I think another boob myth is that because you're a lesbian, you're super into boobs.
Oh, this is true.
Like from a sexual standpoint. And again, not necessarily true. It's kind of like, some women are into boobs, some women are into butts, I don't know. Like,
some women are into abs. Hey,
yes.
if you've got, abs and your chick likes your abs, great. And if your abs do that shimmery thing when you run your fingers over them, as so many authors like to describe, then please take a video and send it to me. I'd love to see what that actually looks like.
It sounds like I got some sort of weird skin disease.
No,
You know,
like
when
the
you have
muscles twitch under the skin kind of thing, and I'm like,
it's like,
well, I want to see
Salmon Supernatural's jaw when he gets like irritated, his jaw begins to twitch. It's like that, but on abs.
Yeah, but I want to see it happen. Not all women like boobs. If you're a lesbian, and if you're a lesbian and you do like boobs, that's great. You don't have to like your own boobs because that's weird. But if you do like your own boobs, then more power to you. I'm just saying. We're all about be who you are.
Totally.
I personally do enjoy breasts. I think that they're quite nice. But that's just me. Are you blushing over there?
No, not at all. Okay, so what's the next boob thing?
That is, I think, the end of the boob things. Because the other ones we want to talk about will be their own shows eventually, I think.
Oh, I think I've got like one bonus one.
A bonus boob.
Bras. If you want to wear bras, wear bras. If you don't want to wear a bra, don't wear a bra. Right? And I'm saying this because there's been like a lot of people lately wondering about bras and whether it's okay for them to go around not wearing them. And the answer is yes, it's okay to not wear a bra. It's kind of like if you don't want to wear underpants, don't wear underpants. It's of no one else's consequence as to whether you wear a bra or not. And now related to the bra is a subject which is very near and dear to my heart. Nipples. See what I did there? Near.
No, totally. Wait, no, I need further investigation.
Now the whole bra discussion comes in because people get very upset that when they're not wearing a bra, other people will be able to see their nipples. Okay. And this is one of the biggest reasons for people to keep wearing bras. Okay. My thing is, we're all freaking humans.
Speed bumps is my thing. You go over a speed bump and you're not wearing a bra, it's unpleasant.
It is.
Okay, but
then those things require like freaking sports bras.
Right?
Okay. Nipples.
Okay, so when you have a hard nipple and it pokes through your t-shirt, it's not the end of the world. Everybody has nipples.
Everyone has
Literally,
nipples.
Everyone on earth is born with bloody nipples.
Even puppies have nipples.
They have lots of nipples.
So, seriously, I hate this because this is probably going to be too much information, but even if I wear a padded bra, my damn nipples are visible. And I'm so sick of being told that I'm smuggling Smarties.
Who tells you that?
So many people. Not anymore, because I'm just like, stuff you. With my nipples, I don't care. I'm a human. I've got nipples. It's kind of like having arm hair. I'm a mammal. I've got nipples. I've got arm hair. Live with it.
You don't have that much arm hair, and I particularly like your nipples.
Yeah, but the thing for me is like, people think it's unprofessional to be in the workplace and be able to see nipple. I'm just like, it's unprofessional to be staring at people's nipples. That's the unprofessional part. It's unprofessional to make people feel self-aware of normal bodily functions.
It's not like you can walk around and make your nipples like not stand up. It's a reaction. It's like making your pupils not dilate or contract.
It's not like you're going around shirtless, for Pete's sake.
It's true.
If you're wearing clothes and those clothes are suitable to whatever workplace you're in, whether or not your nipples are hard makes no difference. You can't control it.
This is true. Okay, and that's the end of the nipple rant.
Yes. I had it 10 more pages on that, but
I
fine.
know, but we're running out of time here.
Okay. It's the end of Nipplegate.
So that's short and sweet. Lesbians and boobs. Breasts, tits, what else are they called? Let us know. Email us on podcast@thelesbiantalkshow.com or come and chat to us at the Lesbian Talk Show podcast chat group
On Facebook.
on Facebook.
And don't forget to subscribe, like, and review us on Podbean, iTunes, and Stitcher.
Particularly iTunes. It helps us get up the charts and helps other people find us.
And we want to find as many lesbians as possible.
Yes. We want to ferret them out.
And on that, don't forget to share it with your friends.
Share, share, share. Share all the boobs. All the time. I like this new motto.
All the boobs all the time.
All the boobs. Oh, that's an even better one.
Bye.
So this is the boob cast. Breast cast.
Titty cast?
Titty cast!
I hate the word titty. Can look at his abs. No?
You sound very unlesbian right now, just FYI. Do I need to leave you and Sam alone for a minute? A bonus boob. Is it like a nipple piercing?
Free the nipple.
I like this plan. Free the nipple, baby.
No, that is an actual thing. That wasn't me. Free the nipple is a thing about letting people breastfeed on Instagram.